It's in the game.
Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop. Shake my paranoia. Can't stop the rock. 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 Shake my paranoia. I'm moving, dancing like Madonna into the groove. Shake my paranoia. I'm moving, dancing like Madonna into the groove. Can't stop the rock, you can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock, you can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock, you can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock, you can't stop. Let's get down, baby. Come on, get down, baby. Come on, get down, baby. Down, baby. Down, baby. Down, baby. Shake the rock like animal. Aphrodite at the waterhole. Shake the rock like animal. Aphrodite at the waterhole. Come on. You can't stop. You can't stop. You can't stop. Stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop.
He's got tattoos, he's bad news. Yeah, that's all anybody's ever said about me. And yeah, I like you cut loose, too. You might think I chose this way of living now, but it chose me. You can hear me coming with a 6-2 humming, Guns N' Roses bumping through a 12-inch floor. I don't need me nothing but a spot out in the country. I smile when they say that I ain't me anymore. Ain't a thing changed round here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy barn trick me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ Hill, still trying to get them 40 stuck. So line them up, turn it up. Everybody knows my name when I show up now. And I've been from New York to LA and every place in between, but they don't do it like we do it in my hometown. Ain't a thing changed round here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line them up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Ain't a thing changed round here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line them up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Yeah, I'm anything but new to country. Yeah, I'm anything but new to country. Think they girls don't be. If you didn't know, they be better than us. One hand on his queen, left on the freak. He probably thought they wouldn't meet. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause her side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be sliding like base hitters. Them other fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven on earth. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think
EA Sports and the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you, the veteran Chris Boswell, getting things started. Off we go from the Steel City. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Now here's Aaron Jones. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 32-yard line.
Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. That's going to be incomplete. Good work as the defender bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
On 3rd and long, and they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. keep him in the pocket, keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jalen Waddle. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll stay on the ground with Warren. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. That's a Steeler 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Once again, it's Warren. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. In the shotgun, it's A-Rob. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. From the gun, Rodgers. Complete, Metcalf with the grab. And he's going to get this close to a 1st down, but he's out of bounds a yard short, and that's going to make it 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
And he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game. They convert on 4th down.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
2nd and 6 at the 41-yard line.
So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. What will the 2nd quarter have in store? And we're back to the Steel City after this. From the 41, here's 2nd and 6. Give it right up the middle. Here's Johnson. He'll manage only a couple. Jonathan Allen, big man from the interior, with the stop.
That's a gain of 3.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Well, what looked like an advantage for the offense, Mike, facing 2nd and short now, has turned into a win for the defense. Back-to-back stops for a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
Get through, Mike. Back north. 4th down. Rodgers. And he's not going to get there. Couple of yards short. And this is going to be a turnover on downs. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Here, back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. And that one incomplete.
Okay, ready?
3rd and 10.
Let's go.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. 14 on the pickup. 1st down, Minnesota.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And that will lead to a 2nd down. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Third and 7. Throwing again is McCarthy. He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. And he will have a 1st down, and they're into field goal range now at the 30. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. Shut down quickly. A minimal gain. 2nd down, 8 yards to go.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
19, Tiger, 19, let's go.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. He'll find his tight end, Josh Oliver. And he's into to the end zone. Josh Oliver. Touchdown, Vikings.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away.
The Steelers take over first and 10, and they're on the 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Go to 50. Hey, you block.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He's got a man down the field. It's Austin. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
26.
First down for Aaron. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This one from 49.
49-yard attempt.
Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers are on the board just before halftime.
6. Steelers 3.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Couldn't take the chance. You're going to return it from the goal line. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. A-Rod down to throw on first down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Back north.
Second down, Rodgers. He's got the connection. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
9 brings up third and 1.
They'll look to pick this up, third and a yard.
We are going.
They'll try and run it here with Warren. And he will have a Steelers first down. Able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on third and a yard.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Warren. Not much there, maybe a yard.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
Here's a second and 9 now from the 29. Here's Rodgers. He'll air it out down the middle. That is caught. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big play and a much-needed one as well. A gain of 48.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. On first and 10, it's Warren. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Smith on the tackle. A gain of 4.
Here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6. At the Vikings 19-yard line.
A run up the middle with Warren. And the left 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves 1st and goal.
They'll go big. 3 tight ends in the formation for 1st and goal. Off the play fake, Rodgers. And he overshot his man. Out of the end zone, that one's incomplete. John Smith, the tight end, man he was looking for there. And it'll be 2nd and goal.
It's not often you see a pass that's out of the reach of this guy. I mean, 50-50 balls tend to go his favor more often than not, but this one kind of gets away from him just a little bit and falls incomplete.
Metcalf pulls in that one. And they'll get about 4 out of this one. Run after the catch. Hard to come by down here. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Hey, take 26. No.
To throw, it's Rodgers. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down. So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the 2nd half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
So the field goal ties things up, and we're back at it as this kicks away. Ty Chandler now to bring it back. Now an opening past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Let's go. 60 license. 60 license. 18 right here. Track him 60. Ready, right?
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Second and 10. Now McCarthy. That one incomplete. Good job, Pittsburgh there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
The returner will get away from it, and it's going to be marked down at the 15. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Over here.
Now a run to begin the 4th quarter on 1st and 10. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
He's got a man. It's Metcalf. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
And he will have the Steelers 1st down, maybe by about a yard, as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call. It's kind of hard to choose another play off your call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do. But most of the time, they'll just drive forward and pick up the 1st down.
We'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 27-yard
Throwing, Rodgers is going to air one out for Metcalf.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
88.
On 3rd down, Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Rodgers should throw for it on, and he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked, and they will turn it over on down.
So as an offensive coordinator, you have to have answers for what the defense throws at you. And in this case, your quarterback is sitting back there. He has nowhere to go with the ball on 4th down. He ends up taking the sack, and now your drive is over.
And he's in! Rondale Moore. Touchdown, Minnesota. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Makes the score Vikings 13, Steelers 6. Will Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
Real quick. Maybe on that rap and pay the bills.
Here's 1st down. In the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Forced to his right. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll drop to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical 3rd down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got 3rd and 4th down. There's no punt, there's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
And he's going to have the 1st down, so they convert on on third down with a pickup of 9. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second.
Again, it's Rodgers. Now a screen set up for Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a first down.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
He's got it inside the 5. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. It'll be first and goal. That's a gain of 28.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. That's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the 4th. Now, first and goal.
Hey, 88.
To the air once more. It's Rodgers. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a...
That's going to be caught! Not playing for the young team. They get the 2-point conversion and take the lead here in the final minute. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll come up for first and 10. He'll run. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be second down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Setting up to throw is McCarthy. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. And he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
Well, Mike, we're kind of looking at each other up here saying, do they have one more big play left in them? And they got it. When it's all said and done, it should more than likely turn out that that play is the game winner.
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 and extend the lead to 7 points.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, Rodgers. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
The 13-yard line.
The throw is Rodgers. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. Here's a big one. This 3rd down. Rodgers. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the veteran, Harrison Smith. And the Vikings are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal the game. So it is a win for our visitors, the Vikings. What a finish to this one. The defense comes up with the interception in clutch time to seal it on the final play, and the defense